Hello, boxing world. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center. Fury, the cousin of former heavyweight king Tyson Fury, has called out Anthony Joshua after knocking out Sam Seston. I didn't have time to watch the fight. That's why I didn't do a live fight commentary for the fight. I was quite busy with some other things, But I watched the fight on demand, and it was very nice. It was a very nice fight. I didn't expect to see the knockout. And after he won that fight, he called out the likes of Anthony Joshua, the likes of Deontay Wilder. He called out the top dogs of the division. He also said that he would never fight his cousin Tyson Fury. There's something going on right now with Peter Fury and Tyson Fury not getting along. I don't know what is that, but sometimes in families issue you have some issues. Family make up anytime they want. So I guess in every family you find that sometimes. But I want to talk about the subject of him calling out Anthony Joshua. I think him calling out Anthony Joshua is looking for war, and he's going for a suicide mission because Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder might take Fury to La La Land. They are not Joseph Parker. Don't let Joseph Parker, the fight with Joseph Parker, Anthony Joshua confuse you. Anthony Joshua bossed Joseph Parker for a reason. Because he wanted to show the boxing world that he can boss, he can slick punches, he can counterpunch, he can control a fighter with a jab. He can just win a fight with just jabbing, in which he did. So don't let that confuse you, because if you get in the ring with Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder, even though Deontay Wilder knows he's not the best boxer, he's not the best boxer, he's not the most skilled fighter, but believe me, that one knockout punch power that he has, that bump squat power that he has, is dangerous, especially for a guy like Fury who fights on the back foot. I think Fury, I know people will start disliking this video, but I just want to give my thoughts, my real sincere opinion about Fury. Fury for me is a good fighter, very defensive, he's a good boxer, he knows how to move around, he has a very good feet for an heavyweight, but let's be sincere right here, Fury is not a world-class fighter. Not yet. He can be compared with the likes of Anthony Joshua or Deontay Wilder now. Fury should fight Joe Joyce if he wants to prove himself. I heard that he's going to try get a world title with, by having an eliminator fight. Well, I don't know. I just think that in this division right now, Joshua and Wilder are just two monsters. Even Tyson Fury knows that himself. Tyson Fury says a lot, but he knows himself. He knows that he cannot get a ring with the likes of Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder right now. Because he knows that he might lose the fight, and it will be by knockout. There's no doubt about it. Tyson Fury that beat Klitschko will give Wilder problems. I think we beat Wilder because he's very technically gifted. But right now, Tyson Fury, who has just come back now, he cannot beat Deontay Wilder. Cannot. Please let's not deceive ourselves. He cannot. Right now, he cannot. Maybe in a few years' time, after he have a couple of fights, get back on track, and then we can see. So Fury should fight Joe Joyce, a guy who wants to fight him, a guy who he turned down. So he should fight that guy. Joe Joyce is a foreigner novice. So fight the guy. It'll be very interesting. And Joe Joyce have the Commonwealth, title right now. So if Fury has the British heavyweight title. So they should make that fight happen. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. But him calling out Anthony Joshua, I think it's just made for fun, or just for awareness or publicity. Because Anthony Joshua, right now, by the mention of his name, right now, people will take, note of it. When you mention Anthony Joshua's name, it goes worldwide. It goes around. That's why a lot of fighters mention their names, The likes of Gentle Water. Gentle Water is not popular, but he's got some bars in America. Some bars in America. So it would be nice to see how this plays out. I think you should fight Joe Joyce. You guys should give your thoughts below what you think about it. Like the video, share, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Cheers, everyone.